to die tomorrow, what would you do right now? How would you live your next 24 hours on this earth? Would you break up with your worthless boy or girlfriend? Would you stay until 3 a.m. working on this speech? Would you have told your parents you loved them before you left the house this morning? Would you think back to every opportunity you had to try something new, make a friend, or push yourself a little bit harder to win that basketball game? And then at your funeral, what will people remember you for? We could all come up with a list of regrets, things we did or didn't do that we thought we had our entire lives to figure out, or why we just deal with the things or people in our daily lives that make us so miserable. What if you lived every day like it was your last? No regrets, no fear, only honesty and happiness. What are you waiting for? Tomorrow, next month, next year, or your death? How about now? Now is the time to start living a life of legitimacy, love, and being limitless. Let's get real. If you're not living, you're dying. And even if you're living, you're dying. Plain as that. When you look into the mirror, what do you see? Do you see what others think of you? Have you created yourself to be acceptable or exceptional? Do you smile? Are you beautiful? Are you real? Your last day, would you wear a face of makeup, or would you pretend to be okay if you're not? On your last day, why be unhappy, uncomfortable, or lacking confidence? Who cares? You'll be dead, 6 feet under in the ground anyways. When you see something wrong, do something about it. Be intense, be yourself, because that is who you were born to be. And from there, you can't decide when you'll die, but you can decide who you'll be when you do. If you begin to live a life for yourself, like yourself, you can begin to explore your life with a new perspective of being satisfied with yourself. Be legitimate. After you're satisfied with who you are, it is now time, before you die, to assess the relationships in your life. Who is your closest friend? Is it money? Does it satisfy you? It's going to pay for this funeral, right? Do you have a closer relationship with money, materials, or objects than your family or friends? Or if you have a relationship with someone, what is the purpose of it? Does it make you happy? Or do they make you feel worthless or helpless? If you only had one day left to thrive on this earth, why let them destroy your last moments of happiness? Then to those who love you, your parents, do they know how much they truly mean to you? And if it's their last day on this earth as well, what do you want your last words to be? A life without love is a life without happiness. A journal posted by the Journal of Health and Social Behavior quoted that when you feel loved and supported and listened to, your stress level is lower. And with so much love to offer on this earth, why settle on unhappiness? And why not be more appreciative of the wonderful people your life has given you? Get rid of fake love, give your love, and accept the love that is given to you. Be loved. As your last minutes tick by, knowing that all your stress, worry, pain, and suffering is about to disappear, and that no one single opinion of someone else's doubt is present in you, you begin to feel free. Like you could fly through the sky, or get the perfect ACT score, or find true love, or get your dream job, or fight for a cause you believe in, or travel the world. If you only had more time. With this mindset of having no boundaries of a life expectancy, before your diagnosis of cancer, before you retire, before you're given your last day. The first example from Tim McGraw's hit song, Live Like You Were Dying, which reveals the insight of a dying relative to him saying, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying. But tomorrow was a gift, and you've got eternity to think about. What would you do? No longer looking to others to see if they agree with something you're passionate about. With this mindset, you are limitless. But why not be limitless today? And if tomorrow comes, then be limitless then too. Because until that day comes and your doctor tells you have 3 months to live, and you smile. Because you have been living your last day for the last couple years. And have you no regrets and no worries. Only the fact that you know you are legitimate. That your heart is filled with glorious love. And that expectations and opinions of you no longer are your limits. Only time is. Putting your life into a new perspective of living out your purpose and passions because you are limitless. And though in all of this, you hopefully will be here for a long time. Thus, to live your life dying is pointless, quoted by Medium.com, who said that instead you should live like you're going to be here for a long while and learn to love the process of building something meaningful. Which is also a valid point. However, has been proved to be less effective in making change in your life, as we continue to think about the lots of time we have and thus procrastinate our happiness. But in this mindset, you are now gone. No more words to speak or actions to make. No more I love you or sorry or this is how I will change the world. Because your time is up. Over. It will dig you a hole and put you into a box, and the only thing to remember you by will be a drunk. With the day you were brought into this world on it, and a dash on the day you left. But what will your dash have done? What does it represent? What is your legacy? 24 hours to live like you're dying, because you are. Be legitimate, have love, and live limitlessly. In 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you. Today, my audience is my high school and junior high